Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yes. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay, so this is the trade I got into. I got into it here, and for some reason my system was freezing up. Can you believe it? My system was freezing up, and it was the case that by the time I knew it, by the time I was able to fix it, the price had moved. I mean, I am currently at about 14 pips now. It did actually come to 25 pips. Obviously, I have since moved my stop loss to break even. Now, so what I've done, as you can see here, I've placed that as a sell, a sell limit order, so that, or I have it there as a sell limit order, so that basically if it does go, there, if it does go back there, obviously I hope it doesn't because I am in the trade, but if it does go back there, then, I would say you are good to go. You are good to enter the trade. Yeah, it's unfortunate, guys, but these things happen. Now, as you can see here, it's a beautiful trade, a beautiful trade. It's like it's a 1 to 2 trade. That's 1 to 2 risk to reward, and I am expecting that, by the end of, well, at some point today, it will get here. Hopefully it will get there before the NFP. It's NFP day today, guys. It's NFP, so be careful. The thing is, I mean, I am very cautious as to the pairs I get into when it's NFP. I will be trading the news later on today. If it plays out well, I'll be trading the news. I would not be trading it live, but I am going to be trading it on my own. So just to say that, but the good news, guys, I mean, I've got a number of things in place now. I mean, things that have been making it quite difficult for me to have more live sessions, but from next week, from Monday, let's see what date, I think that's the 5th or so. Let's see, let me confirm that. Yeah, from the 5th of September, I'm going to be having more live sessions. I prefer to trade the London session, so just bear with me. So that's basically what I intend to do, guys. I would say to definitely just 1 minute. Let me see where I am here. Right. Okay, so basically from the 5th of this month, which is Monday, the 5th of September, 2022, I'm going to be having more live sessions. So just stay tuned for that, guys. Let me move some things around here. Just 1 minute. I'm going to be having more live sessions from the 5th. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I mean, for those of you who have traded with me before, you know that our win rate is very high. That is what you want from a live trading session. Our win rate is very high. Now, if you are on here at the moment, give me a like, guys. Strike the like button for me. Let me see if I can find more signals. Like I did say, I am quite cautious, with regards to getting into trades, on NFP day. Unless the setup is perfect or near perfect, I rarely would get into trades, I would usually wait till after the session. But of course, that's going to be me trading, trying to get a quick one on the USD pairs. That's me trying to get a quick one on the USD pairs. Okay, so I would say to join our Telegram group. If you're not already part of the Telegram group, join our Telegram group for more signals, for some more free signals. Join our Telegram group. I'm going to post the link here. I'm going to post the link here so you could actually join us. I mean, it's below the video anyway. The link is below the video, but I'll pin it up here as well. I mean, I'll check to see if I can find more signals, more good setups that are not USD related. It's got to be a non-USD related pair. So if you're watching with me, let me know where you are trading from, where you're watching from. Let me know where you are trading from. Okay, so I mean, what's going on here is it's pushing back up. It's probably just a pullback. I have moved my own stop loss to break even. Let me see. Actually, I should take partial profits by now. I should have taken partial profit because it's hit TP1. The way I trade is when the price hits TP1, I take partial profits. I should have done that. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, that's what I should do. Now, let me see. I'm going to watch to see how the candle closes in the next candle closes. I'm going to see how the next candle closes. If the next candle closes, near enough the top, I'll decide what to do. Let me see. At the moment, it's currently about 13 pips away. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. Oh, 1 minute time frame. Come on now. 1 minute time frame. So let's see the 1 minute time frame. That would basically also help determine what I do. If I would still advise, you enter the trade here. That's where I initially entered. But let's just see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Well, next 5 minutes or so. Now, if the price comes close to if this price gets to here, let's make it red. If the price closes above there, I would say not to get in. Let's make that a thick red line. If the price closes above here, then we don't want to be getting in. Let me go back to the 5. This particular setup I took on the 5 minute time frame. I took this particular trade on the 5 minute time frame. Yes, 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 yes. So let's watch this closely. You know what? I'll take this off. I'll take this out of the way because I don't want anybody to get in now until it's, you know, you're good to go, really. Okay. So, I mean, I got in there. And I have taken partial profits. So hopefully this will continue going down for me. I know some of you did not get in, you know, but, you know, like I say, you know, feel free to join the Telegram group, and you could obviously get more signals from me. Feel free to join the Telegram group and you could get more signals from me. I obviously also have a VIP channel. I also have a VIP channel, and, you know, that obviously is for the paid members. It's paid subscription. So this trade is doing well. Let's take this out of the way. Now, in the meantime, let's check some other pairs. Let's check some other pairs. US 100. See, that's what's happening with NASDAQ. But you can be sure what's going to happen today is going to push in one direction or another in a powerful way. I mean, except that today's NFP. Except that today's NFP, I most likely would have been going for a quick sell on this one. I most likely would have been going for like you know, like a 30 pip sell on this one, but it's NFP, so I ain't touching that at all. Let's have a look at GJ. I know people love GJ. Lots of traders just love GJ. I hardly trade GJ these days, really. You know, but it's pushing up. You know, GJ is pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Right, yo. Okay. Okay. GJ is pushing up. You know, I mean, when I trade GJ these days, I tend to go for, you know, some proper swing trade, you know, whereby I'm expecting, you know, I'm targeting lots of pips. Whereas with most of the other pairs, I tend to day trade. So you can see GJ has been doing quite well. Well, my GJ, I'm in a GJ trade at the moment. It's pushing up beautifully. Okay, so you can see this one is struggling to break above that level. I do want it to go down, continue downwards. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find another pair for us to trade. Or another pair to jump into. Right. Okay. Right, yo. So like I was saying, from Monday the 5th, that's this very next Monday, it's going to be a lot more live trading sessions. A lot more live trading sessions. Now we see GJ has hardly moved today. Obviously, the traders are waiting for NFP. GJ has only moved, well, less than 60 pips today, it seems. Less than 60 pips. I know it's going to take off later on. I believe it's going to take off later on. Okay, so let's go back to this one. Ooh, okay, it's not, well, I have taken partial profits on this one. This is Euro, what's it called? Euro AUD. That's where I entered, guys, but I would say not to enter now. Do not enter now. I am in this trade already. Do not enter. I am in this trade. Do not enter. So you see that was a beautiful M formation. Beautiful. Beautiful M formation. That's the first leg. Dropped, went back up to retest that, and then dropped again. Sorry, a push up rather. The first leg was a push up, a drop, a retest of that area, a beautiful retest, and then it dropped again. So I saw it late, but I mean, I did still get some good pips out of it. I got in there. I would say do not enter now. I mean, if you're going to enter, it should be at the same place or, well, anywhere before the stop loss. You then would have your, I'm not saying to enter, I'm just saying if I was to take it now myself, I'll be placing the stop loss above the previous swing high. I would enter anywhere here. I mean, from here to here, that's like 30 pips, 36 pips, which is like a 1-to-1. But I would say, what I would say is, if you're going to enter, don't enter now. I would not be entering again today because it's NFP. Anything can go wrong. Anything can go wrong with NFP. So I would not be getting in now myself. Good morning, Cyril. Yes, yes, yes. I hardly trade on NFP before the actual news. I am going to be doing I'm going to be trading the news today. I'm going to be trading the news, but it's not going to be, live. It's going to be private. I'm going to be trading the news privately later on today. Let's see what I can get from that. COTPS, hello, Shazcam. Saksham, I keep getting your name wrong, Saksham. On which website? You mean the Telegram group? Are you referring to the Telegram group? COTP, we are still waiting for COTP to come back. When you say you read about it on the website, you mean on the Telegram group? Now, but the thing is, I mean, COTP, we thank God for COTP. What everybody is now, looking forward to is Afrique arbitrage. I'm going to be talking a lot more about it, as from next week. Afrique is due to be starting the, what's it called? Afrique is due to be starting, the test run soon. Afrique is due to start the test run soon, whereby, those who basically want to, be part of the process have already signed up, and, we're going to start trading, I believe, in a couple of days' time. Who knows? Maybe, well, at least, I believe we're going to be funding the account in some days' time, and we'll start trading very soon. But, the offer, guys, the offer is beautiful. For those who know about arbitrage, the offer is just beautiful. It's going to be a daily return of about 1.65% to start off with. A daily, return on investment of about 1.65%. But then in the month of October and November, guess what, guys? It's going to be bumped up. That return on investment is going to be bumped up to about 5%. It's huge. It's huge. So for those who perhaps, want an additional stream of income, want some passive income, crypto arbitrage is definitely the way to go. I mean, the good thing is if the system or the platform is automated, you basically get to trade hands-free. You get to trade hands-free. You don't have to start, clicking on the button or doing your analysis of the charts of the price like we do in Forex. And it's going to be good. I mean, I don't mind earning some money when I'm asleep. I don't mind earning some money when, I'm in the shops or in the streets or something. That's the beautiful thing about Afrique arbitrage. Actually, I'm going to be leaving, well, what you could do if you're not part of the Telegram group, join the Telegram group and basically, let me know, what your thoughts are. If, you want to try it out, you only start with about $20, guys. You can't beat that. You start with about $20. I mean, for those of us who were part of COTPS, thousands were made. Thousands of dollars were made. And, for those who are traders, they used it to fund their accounts. So that is obviously what I would advise as well, for those who love Forex, those who want to continue trading Forex, is to definitely sign up to Afrique and use it to fund your account. I have a team. I have a team of those who basically are going to be part of my team, where I'll be providing training on network marketing and all that, how to grow your own upline as well. So it is the case that I would advise you to definitely let me know if you're not part of the Telegram group yet. Let me know so that you can actually join us. An additional stream of income would help anybody. The truth is, not everybody, and I say this, even sadly, not everybody would be profitable in Forex for a whole number of reasons, and that's just the truth. Not everybody is going to be profitable in Forex, for all kinds of reasons. It could be that your Forex perhaps does not suit your personality. It does not suit your current lifestyle. I mean, it could be that, your work schedule does not allow it. Your personality could be such that you are not very patient. What will happen is you end up jumping into trades, taking trades when they are not yet set up properly. Perhaps for some other reasons as well, but I can tell you, crypto arbitrage is definitely the way to go, because you don't have to analyze any charts. You don't have to do any clicking of the button to buy or sell. And there's no way of losing. Because the system basically would buy, the crypto for you at a low price and sell it for you at a high price. So, imagine trading without losing. Quite unlike Forex, we all know very well, quite unlike Forex, where we win some, we lose some. In crypto arbitrage, if it is a robot, if you're on a platform like Afrique, it will be the case that there are no losses. All you can do is, maybe every 6 weeks, you double your account. So if you start with, $100, in 6 weeks, it doubles. No matter the amount you start with, it doubles every 6 weeks. And, the minimum currently is to get started is going to be $20. So that is a wonderful thing. Okay, now the plan was to launch Afrique. The plan was to launch Afrique in sometime in by the end of August, but it's not quite happened yet because of some teething problems with the SMS and all that. But that has been solved now. That has been taken care of. So we are looking at for the beta testers, for those who are testing it, we're looking at starting in a couple of days time. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be over the weekend, but it's going to be happening very soon. Okay, guys, so we see here that the price has come back to my original entry. We see the price has come back to my original entry, which is here, but I would say do not enter now. I mean, I got in that trade, you know, I've taken my partial profits and it's closed out now because the price moved back to entry. So I would not be getting in this trade. One, because it's Friday, and two, because it's NFP. NFP today, anything can go wrong on NFP. That's just the truth. So I will not be jumping into that trade anymore. You know, I've collected some profits already from that trade, so I won't be jumping in that trade. Okay, guys, I mean, another pair that is pushing up powerfully is this one. This trade is pushing up. Okay, let me show you. I am in I am in GJ. I'm in GJ at the moment. Let me basically show you something. Let me show you my trade on GJ. It's pushing up powerfully for me. And it's a live account as well. So let me just cover my account details first before I show it to you. Let me cover my account details first before I show it to you. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. One minute, guys, I'll show you this. One minute, I'll be with you shortly. I'll be with you just 1 minute. I'm trying to pull up some stuff. Oh dear, dear, dear. What I'm trying to do is show you my trade in GJ, you know, but I do want to hide my account. I'm actually, you know, looking to show to you on the MT4, which is where we trade, you know, but I have to cover my account details. I have to cover my account details. You know, like I was saying a while ago, you know, when I trade GJ these days, I tend to, you know, go long instead. I tend to go for swing trades as opposed to just day trades. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Okay. No, I can't show you this. I mean, I don't have my. Okay, NFP, I would explain shortly. I would explain shortly how the NFP affects, you know, the market. The NFP basically, obviously, you know, is once a month. The NFP happens once a month, the last Friday of, sorry, the first Friday of every month. The first Friday of every month. So bear with me, guys, bear with me. Okay, so let's try and explain the NFP here. Let's try and explain. So in doing that, let's go to the Forex factory. The Forex factory is basically, you know, a website that shows you all the events happening, you know, for the month. You know, shows you the event, the various events happening, you know, for the month. So here we can see, you know, this is today's events. You know, today, the 2nd of September, we have different color folders. We have the yellow folder, we have the red folder. You know, on some days, we also have the brown folder. You can see the brown, the yellow, and the red. But this is today. Today we have just yellow and red. And this is, well, this is currently UK time, which I believe is the same time as where you are, Cyril. So what tends to happen is, you know, the forecast is given. You can see the dates. Well, you can see the NFP is going to be announced at about 1:30 UK time, which is, you know, I think about 9:30 or so in the US, or is it 8:30, something like that. So what's going to happen is, what the NFP is really, just to explain the start from scratch, what the NFP is a report that shows how many people were out of work in the US in the last month. That's basically what it is. It shows a record of those who were out of work, and by on the flip side, that would obviously tell them how many people are working. So non-farm payrolls is basically what it is. So what I would say to do, if you could go to this website, forexfactory.com, and basically, let me post it in here. Don't do that now, just try and follow me here first. So what you then do, you will see here, it talks about the previous number of, the unemployment record. It talks about it here, the previous record, that's last month, and it gives us the forecast. So by the time it happens today, the result will be here. The actual result will be here. So what tends to happen is, sometimes, the forecast would be spot on, more or less. Other times it will be way off the mark. So we see here, for instance, we're in September now. In the month of August, the previous month, which is July. So this record was for last month, which was for August. What we are getting today, what we're getting today is for the previous month, which was for August. So what was showed last month was for the month before, which was July. So like I say, the news we're going to be getting today is for the month of August, which was last month, which basically means this was for July. This was for July. And this is the forecast for this month. So the forecast basically is saying, oh, okay, sorry guys, just 1 minute. Someone at the door. There's someone at the door, just 1 minute. Give me a minute. Let me answer my door. Okay, so I had to go take some delivery. Okay, so basically what I was explaining, let's go back there. So what I was explaining is that, the NFP results that's going to be coming out today is going to be for last month, showing how many people were out of work in August. So this was the record for July. And this is the prediction or the forecast for this month. So they are basically saying by this that the number of people who were out of work, dropped from July to about 295,000. Now, what's going to happen ideally what should happen is, if it is the case that, they get this forecast right today, by the time the results come out, it means that the economy has improved, I would say, significantly in the US. That's if the forecast is correct. So if we get something close to 295 today, 295, 29 or lower, 295, 290, 270, USD would basically, go up, as it were. It basically means USD would go up. That's the price, USD, the value of the dollar would go up, because it means the economy is doing better. If, on the other hand, they get the forecast wrong and the figure is greater than this, ideally, it doesn't always follow. Ideally, the price of the US dollar would go down, because that would mean that the US economy is not doing well. So if it doesn't happen, if the price does not go the way it should go, it basically means that the economy has the price has already been factored in. The current price over the previous weeks and months have been factored in, so that no significant move occurs. But nevertheless, that's how it affects the price. So if the forecast is right and the price of the number of unemployment in the US is 295,000 or below, the US dollar will go up. If it's above, then US dollar will go down. So that's basically how we'll be looking at it. Ooh, look at that. Horrible. Well, let's take this off because we are not in the trade, so let's take that off. I got in the trade and, it pulled back. I mean, obviously I got in there, it came all the way down, as it was going back up. I mean, when it hit TP1, I took partial profits because that's the way I trade. Okay. Anyhow, this is basically what happens with NFP. On NFP days, this is not to be unexpected. So that's good. So guys, I mean, I would say, because we're not going to be taking any trades really today. I mean, I was looking to show you, my trade on Euro, sorry, JPY, pound JPY, that is, but I have no way to hide my account details. I don't want to basically expose my account details. I don't want to expose my account details. Let me see what I could do here. Let me see if I could do something else. This is pushing up, guys, pushing up powerfully. Let's see. So from next week, I'm going to be having more live sessions. I'm going to be having more live sessions from next week. I've gotten a lot of things in place now, which obviously, was making it impossible before. Okay, guys. So I'll leave it here for today. I'll leave it here for today. Anyhow, I'll leave it here for today. Let it be that we're back here on Monday. What I'll do, guys. What I'll do. I'm looking to trade at least 4 days next week. I'm looking to take at least 4 days. Gold. Hello, Quincy. I'm looking to trade at least 4 days next week. Join the Telegram, guys, and let's get some free signals going forward. I mean, the record has been quite good, guys. I'm sure those of you who follow me closely, you've been seeing the record, especially on the live channel. We don't win every trade. We cannot claim to win every trade, but we do win a lot. Quincy wants to have a look at gold. I mean, to be honest with you, I would not advise you trade gold this morning unless you are scalping, maybe. Unless you are scalping, I wouldn't advise you trade gold. Because of the NFP. Let's look at the daily time frame. Right, so I mean, we see it's been pushing down. We see it's been pushing down, came down here, more or less retested the 50 and it dropped again, came back, retested it again and dropped. Obviously, that's the daily. I would not be trading this until later on in the day during the NFP. I'll be trading the news. It's not going to be live. It's going to be a private one, but I will be trading the news. So I mean, if you wanted to scalp this one now, I mean, if you are risk averse, let's go to the 5 minutes. If I'm going to be scalping this one now, what I'll be looking to do is wait for the price to break above this current high. I mean, if you understand price action, wait for price to break above this, perhaps come back and retest it, before you jump in. Otherwise, as we do have, let me take this off. Otherwise, with this, doji candle, I mean, it's pretty much a huge rejection here on the 5. If this candle closes, on or above this red line, you could jump in for a quick scalp and, place your stop loss don't enter now, guys. I'm just going with what Quincy says. I would be going for a 1-to-1 if I was scalping it, but I'm not really ready to scalp. I mean, I am already in some trades already. I've taken profits on other trades, so I won't be looking to scalp. I won't be looking to get into any other trade for now. But if I was going to trade this now, I'll wait for price to close above here. So maybe somewhere here. If I was going to trade it, if I was going to trade it, I'll wait for price to close above there before jumping in. Okay, guys, so let's leave it here. I'll be back on Monday. And, I usually trade the London session, usually starting from about 8 o'clock UK time. And hey, let's win together. Let's make some money together, even trading. Join, if you're watching this and you're not part of the Telegram group, there's a link on there below the video to join our Telegram group, and let's do it together. Okay, now have a good weekend. God bless.